اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
From the borders of the madness, from the edges of our fear, from the canyons of our sadness, from the well of our tears, to the womb of our beginning, to the place of our return, to the circle of oneness, where the fire burns. In this circle of oneness, we dance a simple prayer. Feel the beauty, know the wonder of this circle that we share. In this circle of oneness, nation. It's a Native American welcome. It means to all relations, not just the two-legged, but the four-legged, the winged, the water people. Mother Earth, Father Sky, all our nations. It's my pleasure today to welcome Shikishana, to welcome all of you today. As a member of Senjin Buddhist Temple for many years, in the sacred room where Kamau, my son, crawled and grew up in this space. I welcome you all as a Buddhist, as a human being, to the family of humanity that we are all part. And we want you to feel at home here, to feel at one with all the vibrations that's been in this room, in this space. So welcome to you. May we make music and more vibration to take us into this world in peace, in peace, in peace. In this circle of oneness, we dance a simple prayer. Feel the beauty, know the wonder of this circle that we share. In this circle of oneness, a song that each one knows. In this circle of oneness, a song from where the river flows.
Invited to play in a sanctuary, a place of prayer. Thank you very much for inviting us. Here's an ensemble. We come from Mexico. Our repertoire is Turkish devotional music, except it's a Turkish word. It means that your heart is uplifted because this music enables you to be carried to divine presence. This is all very beautiful old poetry that we're reciting for you this afternoon. Some of it is Ottoman and some of it is preceding the Ottoman Empire. And we will translate and share with you the meanings of these poems this morning. Also, in our poetry, we recite in the name of God. In our language, it's Allah. You don't have to be Muslim to say Allah and to feel the presence of God into your heart and be peaceful. We're inviting you to join us. You'll also hear us praising Muhammad, his messenger. And we like to praise him a lot, so a lot of our music is about that too. So please join us whenever you can in our choruses. Feel like one human family.
Let me give myself up from your way. Your name is beautiful, you yourself are beautiful. You are praiseworthy, our brother Muhammad. Come and make intercession for your sinful slave. Abundant is the suffering of one who believes in this world. The rewards of their lives are in the world to come. For there is but one chosen one from amongst the 180,000 worlds. What are the two worlds before universe without you? What are we without you?
paradise. They flow and sing, Allah, Allah. The nightingales of Islam rise to sing, Allah, Allah. With faces brighter than the moon, with voices sweeter than sugar, the holy ladies of the garden walk about singing, Allah, Allah.
Those angels of Allah, their tongues are all in constant greeting. The flowers of the gardens of paradise, their fragrance says, Allah, Allah. Yunus Emre has a friend. Today he shall go and meet him. And tomorrow, at God's diwan, my being sings only Allah, Allah. soul's yearning is you, O beloved God of God. All the times remember the name of Allah. I love you because Allah loves you and you love Allah. Every night cries of lovers ascends to the heavens. I love you because even your forbearance for the rebellious is a divine decree. Even the angels ask for your support on Judgment Day. I love you because even the rose-faced angels love you. This heart burns like a brazier. I love you because without you, O beloved, even paradise is painful.
Thank you.
by a great Turkish poet called Yunus Emre, who lived in the 13th century and was actually a contemporary of the more well-known poets who lived in the same region in Turkey, in Anatolia, Jalaluddin Rumi. They were contemporaries. It's a very rich period of time in Anatolian Turkish sutras. But Rumi wrote in Farsi, whereas Yunus Emre wrote in Turkish. He's sort of a great poet laureate of Turkey. His poetry survived for 800 years. So now we're handing the mic over to have some Rumi recitation, both in Farsi and English.
Is it okay now? Good afternoon. Salam alaikum. I was asked to read this poem only because I share the birthplace of Rumi, and I share the same language. And I wanted to tell you that it was not planned. I'm not in the program, and I live in the moment, and that's why I chose the poem that I chose when you read from the translation. One of the sisters suggested on the weekend, they said, well, the program includes Rumi, so why can't we read it in his language? And I said that would be nice. And the poem that I chose is Where God Takes Me. It's called Complete. روزها فکر من این است و همه شب سخنم که چرا غافل از احوال دل خویشتنم. از کجا آمدنم بهر چی بود و کجا میروم آخر ننمایی وطنم. ماندم سخت عجب کس چی سبب ساخت مرا یا چی بوده است مراد وی از این ساختن. جان که از عالم انواست یکی میدانم رفت خود بار برانم که همانجا کفنم. مرغ باغ ملکوتم نیم از عالم خاک دو سه روز قفس ساختن از بدن. ای خوش آن روز که پرواز کنم تا بر دوست به هوای سر کویش پر و بالی بزنم. کیست در گوش که او میشنود آوازم یا کدام از سخن می نهد اندر دهن. کیست در دیده که از دیده برون می نگرد یا چی جان است نگویی که منش پیدهنم. تا به تحقیق مرا منزل و ره ننمایی یک دم آرام نگیرم نفس دم ندارم. می وصلم بچشان تا در زندان ابد از سر عربده مستانه به هم در شکنم. من به خود نامدم اینجا که به خود باز روم آنکه آورد من را باز برد در وطنم. تو مپندار که من شعر به خود میگویم تا که هوشیارم و بیدار یکی دم نزنم. شمس تبریز اگر روی به من ننمایی والا این قالب مردار به هم فرشی کنم. My husband, who intended as his translation of the poem to be read here,
Thank you, Jahan. That was Jahan Stanazai, and I'm Doris Davis, Reverend Doris Davis, Interfaith Minister, President of the Culver City Area Interfaith Alliance, and Jahan is a member of our alliance. Translation in English. Thoughts in the day and voices at night beg to know. Why have I ignored this heart of mine? Where have I come from? Why? To what what undefined destiny am I going? Won't you show me the way? Beguiled in wonder, I ask, why have I been created? What must his purpose be in my being? My soul surely belongs to the higher world. My body I shall shed where I have been clad into it. I am a bird of non-terrestrial domain. It confined to this earthly cage's temporality. When will be the day I fly on the wings of joy, gliding in the thin air of the land of the beloved? Why do the questions ask, who is in the ear of the to the resonance of the voice within me? Who turns sounds into words in my mouth? Who's in the eye looking out from within? What's this soul for whom I am but a garment? I won't waver in my persistence, not even for a breath of fresh air, until you lead me to the way and whereabouts of my abode. I shall be tasting the wine of your presence all the way to eternity's prison gate. I shall break down the gate in my revelry. I haven't brought myself here to accompany myself. Whoever brought me here must take me home. No, in my conscious wakeful state, I am silent, lest you think it is I who writes these verses. O shams of Tabriz, if thou revealest thy face to me, by God, I will break this bodily cage at once.
That means the source of every action is God. And Shat is taken from Mansha, which means the source. So unless God is willing, we will not be able to take the action. And that's what it was for. Thank you.
This instrument I'm playing is called the saz. It's a lute that comes from Turkey. It's fretted. It has a sound hole here. Jeremy, you want to talk about
God the Almighty is enough. Nothing in my heart but the goodness of Allah. O Allah, bless the life of Muhammad. There is only one God, and Muhammad is his beloved.
استر يا سيدي مدد. I would like to thank you very much that you invited me to this temple, which I don't deserve that. And it is an honor for me to be here and to be addressing something that we all share. And I would like to thank Benjamin and his wife, and Jeremy and Rahima for their beautiful music. I would like to thank also Kamal's mother for her hospitality and all those responsible for this beautiful place. I would like to thank you for coming. We were just hearing this music from a very important, famous poet in Turkey. And also we have heard the poetry from a very big saint, Jalaluddin Rumi. May God bless his soul. These people, these human beings, their souls are free. They move around. And that's why we feel their presence today here in this place. Because they found the reality. And anyone who finds the reality will find himself or herself. Sometimes we take a plane flying and traveling from one country to another country, and our luggage doesn't come. And then we go to a place where it is lost and found to declare that our luggage did not come. And then they begin to research where is our luggage. Today, many times in the life of a human being, there are ups and downs. And I don't hide people, they have lives, and their lives looking for something to hold to. And I was thinking what I'm going to speak, because I feel there is something lost. I feel since might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm not in that good mood. Although, praise be to Allah that everything around me, families, children, alhamdulillah, everything is okay. Students, teachers. But you feel that there is something missing. And I was thinking what I'm going to say. And I said, whatever comes from these saints whom they control our hearts through their connections to the main source of sainthood, which goes back to the divine presence and to all prophets. And I didn't find any subject to speak, because usually I don't prepare. And I was entering to here, and they told me, no, you have to go to another room. And I was walking and thinking, and I said what I am going to say, and I saw in front of me something that struck me on a bulletin board outside, written, "Lost and Found." I said to myself, I'm lost. And I want to find myself. And here I'm hearing Rumi trying to find himself. And where is his connection? And why he was created? Why he came to Earth? Why not to Mars or Sun or Jupiter or Venus or Pluto or another galaxy? Why here on Earth? Why Buddha went leaving his kingdom, leaving his father, the king, and wondering where he can find himself, because he was lost. And then he found the reality that satisfied him. We are really lost. But the manifestation of the beautiful superpower, God that has manifested His mercy on humanity, His love, His universal love, that everyone try to look for it and try to live into it and try to dress it. It is there, and this is our hope. We are like these candles. They take a long time to burn, but in reality they are burning from inside. And they are melting from within. Those who are melting from within, they know how much it is difficult for them, because they feel that pain of flame, although it is the flame of love, although it is the flame of reality, although it is the flame of happiness, although it is the flame of divine presence, but still it is a flame. That flame hurt, because it has to burn the bad energy that we have built it in ourselves in order to be polished and to be swimming in the ocean of oneness when it completely melts. At that time, we are there. But how long it's going to take? This is the question. To be lost is very easy, but to be found is very difficult. To find your luggage at the airport takes you a lot of time, and sometimes they tell you, oh, sorry, this is $100 for you. So ourselves, when we are losing ourselves into actions that we are doing and not trying to fix it, it's no way to find ourselves. And I will tell you a story that it happened with one of the biggest saints in history. He was a king. His name is Ibrahim ibn al-Adham. He was living in Middle East, and always he was lost. He was drunk. He was doing every kind of bad things. And at night, when everyone goes to bed, he goes to middle of the night to his bed, which he built a tower on top of his palace, that all from glass, and looking to the stars. Drunk. Until morning comes, he wake up at noon, he's king, and look after his kingdom. And many years passed, and he was in that situation until one day he was drunk, same as before, and sleeping in his high tower, and suddenly he heard someone walking on the roof of his tower and hearing steps. He looked, he opened the window, he saw a man. He said, "What you are doing here?" And he looked at him, he thought he's a strange person, and he's on the tower. No one can reach the tower. And the man looked at him and he said, "It's not of your business." He said, "I am the king, Sultan ibn al-Adham. How you say it's not of my business?" He said, he didn't call him king, he said, "Ya Ibrahim, or Abraham, it's not of your business." He called him by name, so that king immediately got worried. And he said, "Okay, what you are doing then upstairs?" He said, "I'm looking for my camel." He said, "On my tower? Do you think that a camel can fly and come on a tower?" He said, "Oh Abraham, there might be a possibility that a camel will fly and come on your tower, and my camel has lost it. I'm trying to find it on your tower, but there is no way for you to find the truth with this situation you are in." From that moment that Sultan King Ibrahim ibn Adham left his kingdom and was looking for reality to find himself. It's a long story until he was becoming a very big saint and an ascetic. That's why it strikes me when you hear Jalaluddin Rumi saying, I don't know myself. Am I a Christian? Or am I a Jew? Or am I a Muslim? Or am I a Zoroastrian? I feel I am everything. I feel that I am part of everything that God has created. I feel everything is within me, because he reached the complete submission, because his flame melted all the candle within him. There is no more Rumi there. There is only, he's seeing only the divine presence. He's seeing only that love that is originated through him and bringing him to reality, to emerge in that, find that ocean of the beautiful name of our Lord, in his beautiful names and attributes, to manifest these names and attributes and to understand them. So, us as a community from different faiths, whatever faith we are, there are things that suits me in this faith, and there are things that suit you in the other faith. It's free. As long as you find yourself not to be lost and you find the reality, it's okay. It's a way of liking and loving all of us together, because we are coming from earth. And that's why we were speaking yesterday on the meaning of evolution, and we were discussing that subject, and we know that all of us, we are created from this soil, as she mentioned it before, the Mother Earth. All of us, we are created from that earth, the womb that, the soil of humanity, that clay, that mud that was being taken to paradise and created Adam and Eve from it, the first father and mother, and all these generations after generations came, is the same soil that the trees are living in, is the same soil that the flowers are living in, is the same soil that animals came from, is the same soil that the birds came from, is the same soil that the insects and the worms and the butterflies and everything came from. So we are in that earth, we are one, sharing everything together in the womb of that earth. And that's why God has given us that to enjoy, not to throw each other with weapons and rockets and destroy the peace and the love that God has created and manifested it on us. We as communities and people who love peace must always come to such meetings in order to find themselves, because when you share with each other then you can understand more about yourself and about the others. You can find your mistakes from the others when they advise you, and they can find their mistakes when you advise them. And that's what keep everything in harmony. That's what Rumi wanted when he said, I don't know myself. I am Zoroastrian, or I am Muslim, or I am Christian, or I am Jew, or I am this, or I am that. I am everything. Means let us share. Let us be together. Let us mix together. Let us mingle together. Let us unite together in order that we can bring a happy musical life to humanity. I traveled mostly everywhere around the world. I met presidents, politicians, ministers, prime ministers, ambassadors, kings, princesses, princes, every kind of life, walk of life, normal people, common people. And I found, as Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, لا فرق بين الناس سواسية كأسنان المشط. Human beings are equal, like the teeth of the comb are equal. What's going to differ a king from a normal, common, poor person? Nothing. Both of them going to die one day. Both of them going to be buried one day. What shares them together is that love, if they love each other. If that relationship grows with each other, it keeps the memories. It keeps the reputation. It keeps the good character, the symbol that this one was this one was that. That's what it is left behind. There is nothing left behind. And we all go to where God wants us to go. And that's why he said, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and peace be upon all other prophets, he said, there is no difference between human beings. They are equal, like the teeth of the comb are equal. There is, except in righteousness, they are different in righteousness, sincerity. لا فرق بين عربي وعجمين إلا بالتقوى. Only taqwa, sincerity, pious. That one is pious, that one is not pious. That what is different. That one is sincere, that one is not sincere. That is our message today, and I hope that I was able to find myself through you, because it awakened me up to look into my mistakes and try to correct myself. When I look at history and find all these interface, today they say there is interface, we have to make interface, and interface is important. Of course it's important, and it was before. It happened in many religions, in many beliefs. It happened, it integrated with everyone. Everyone is unique in his candle. This one is red, this one is yellow, this one is white, this one is this. Everyone is happy with his candle. All of them, they give a flame, they give a light. Let everyone be everyone. Let him be himself or herself. But let us be together. Like these flowers, white and red. They are together. They give a nice flavor. If they were red, it's one flavor. There are many colors, different flavors. We are different colors. One garden with different colors. That's what's important. May God bless you. And may God support all of us. And may God help us to find ourselves. I was planning to keep you 1.5 hours, but I found these words are important, and I think if we can find ourselves, we can achieve a lot. let us take this lesson with us and go to that bulletin board when we are going outside. I didn't read what is written under. I read only lost and found. And I don't know, she might know what is that, what was that. But read that word, lost and found. Because we cannot find ourselves if we are not lost. So a lost is a requirement. Don't say no, it's we don't want to be lost. No, it's okay. Lose yourself for some time, especially to adults and not adults, teenagers. They think that they have to be lost. But you have to know that you cannot taste sweet without tasting sour. Tasting the sour gives you how much the sweet is important, how much you can how much you can feel the happiness when you begin to feel this sweetness, little bit sweetness. After a lot of sourness, you find yourself very happy. So I was explaining yesterday the difference of sweetness in our beliefs. I said that there is sour belief. You believe there is a reality. You believe there is God. But your beliefs are sour. They are not ripe yet. Like fruit, they are not ripe. So you see them not ripe, you don't taste them. So there is a belief that is sour. And there is a belief that is very sweet, sugary. It has sugar in its ripe. And in between, there might be a belief, a sweet with splendor, or with equal, or sweet and low. So it gives you taste, but it is not yet giving you the energy. It's empty. There is nothing in it. So if we don't be lost, and that's why when Rumi said that I'm looking for myself, where I can find myself. When Buddha was saying, I want to look to find myself, to find the reality. When every person is asking to find reality. Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdal salatu wassalam, he was going into the cave every year in order to find himself. Until 40 years of age, when he came, the Archangel Gabriel came, as he came for Jesus, I came for Moses. So, as others, traditions, that they were looking for realities. So, but they felt before this sourness, because they were lost. So, when we are lost, when we can look into the sweet, to find ourselves, then our life becomes so sweet. Many people, they have difficulties because we are lost. Why Rumi didn't have difficulties? His only difficulty was the pain of love that's keeping him away from divine presence. He didn't have difficulty of eating and drinking. But he has difficulty of finding himself. Oh, beloved brothers and sisters, let us pray all together in different religions and beliefs that may God give us a revelation or inspiration to our hearts to find ourselves. May God bless you, and thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Anything? It's finished? Zikr? أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أستغفر الله 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 العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلع القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذا الجلال والإكرام وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد يا من لا ملجأ منه إلا إليه فلا تخيب رجاءنا قديم الإحسان اللهم أحسن إلينا بإحسانك القديم يا الله فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله 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 تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الله 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 يا رب يا رب يا الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. الله الله حق الله الله حق الله حق الله حق الله الله حي الله الله حي الله الله حي الله الله حي الله حي يا قيوم الله حي يا قيوم الله حي يا قيوم الله حي يا قيوم الله حي يا قيوم. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم.
This song is from the teaching, inspired by the teaching of Sheikh Hisham, and it's a song from the heart about what we all share. So we'd like and appreciate if everybody can join us, and you can dance, clap, do whatever you like. Just join us in any which way you like. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. 'cause in our heart shines His sun. She is special, He is special. Feel the light which makes us one. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. I'm a raindrop, you're a raindrop, traveling on the wings of cloud. But long before that, we were ocean, and to the ocean we shall return. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. I don't exist, you don't exist. With real existence, there is only one. I'm a sun ray, you're a sun ray. We don't exist, there is only sun. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. I'm a raindrop, you're a raindrop, traveling on the wings of cloud. But long before that, we were ocean, and to the ocean we shall return. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Close your eyes and you will see it's the same light in you and me. Listen carefully and you will hear the waves of the ocean in you and me. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. I don't exist, you don't exist. With real existence, there is only one. I'm a sun ray, and you're a sun ray. We don't exist, there is only sun. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. This is a new song, also inspired from the teaching. All our music is inspired from Maulana. So his teaching, mashallah, opened our hearts to the love of the divine and made us realize how much we all are alike. And so when I came to him, he pushed me to write songs in English so people can relate to. So this song I've never sang it before. And with your permission, Steve. Who is the absolute unknown? And Hay is another name that pertains to the essence of God, and It is the absolute life-giving. It's pretty easy. Let's try it. One father, one mother, one home we call it, one truth to uncover, one creator who creates. One father, one mother, one home we call it, one truth to uncover, one creator who creates. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, hey, hey. Ho, these I see illusions. They see many when there is one. These ears hear confusion. And then there's two and there was one. These eyes see confusions. And they see many when there is one. These ears hear confusion. And then there's two and there is one. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, hey, In this form we call body, there resides God's light. When this form is no more, there will only be His light. In this form we call body, there resides God's light. When this body is no more, there will only be His light. Ho, 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 Allah, oh, hey, hey, Allah, ho, hey, hey, ho,
Thank you very much. God bless you all. It was a pleasure, and we thank you all of you from our hearts. Thank you very much.